Alright folks, it's March 6th, 2020 at 3 p.m. with minus 4 degrees here in Cape Breton, Nova Scotia. And I don't know if you can see it, but I already been watching. I know where north, east, south, and west are so perfectly, it's unfit now. That pole is due east. The moon is coming up more than east. I didn't think it would be that far towards northeast yet. I mean, it's only early March, so I wouldn't believe it should be that far north. I figured it'd be more towards the east or a little southeast actually, but as well, the light provider is out. And with its lens flare bouncing around, of course, if you look at the lens flare, I've learned this as well, and not a lot of people know. When you look at the surface of the lens flare, that's actually the surface of the sun that you're seeing, or the surface of the light provider. I've learned that already from talking to some different people who have film and knowledge of using film, that's what we're actually seeing of the lens flare. That lens flare is literally the surface of the sun, because all the light gathers at one point through the focal lens, and that's what we're seeing. And then the little dot is actually the sun as well, but we can't zoom in on the dot, but it makes a focal point like a magnifying glass. If you look at the bigger lens flare, that would be the lens of the magnifying glass technically, and the little dot would be the hot point, just so you know. Also, we have a couple little fluffy clouds in the sky. Pretty blue sky. This is the first day in quite a while that there's really very little cloud out, which is kind of nice. The snow is starting to take a beating. Nobody showed up to fix my driveway, so I had somebody run it over a few times. But yeah, guys, the moon is definitely more northeast than I believe it should be. And with that, guys, I'm getting a little chilly out here. Even though that light provider's up there, it's not really giving off a lot of heat. And if you look due south, actually that's a little bit southwest, you can see some chem haze over the Sydney area as well. But nonetheless, guys, it's a blue sky. And I mean, if you look northwest as well, we got chem haze that way towards Cape North and the highlands of Cape Breton. So yeah, I hope you all enjoy the little bit of knowledge and the beauty here in Cape Breton. I love you all. Chat soon. I'm out.